Nationalists of all the rank have contributed towards India's freedom struggle. Rather it be the moderates, the extremists, or the revolutionaries like Bhagat Singh ji, Chandrasekhar Azad ji, Ashfaqullah Khan ji, and Ram Prasad Bismil ji. Apart from this, Mahatma Gandhi also played a very crucial role in giving specific, what we say, turn towards India's freedom struggle. Now, before I start with a short video on Neera Arya ji, India's first women spy, let me talk about the activities of the different moderates, extremists, and the Gandhian style of politics in India at that time. Hello everyone. Hi, this is Alok Ojha. Welcome to StudyIQ IAS English. Indian National Congress was formed on 28th December 1885 at a place called as Gokuldas Tejpal Sanskrit College, Bombay. Right from the start itself, Indian National Congress was divided on ideological perspective between the moderates and the extremists. Precisely speaking, it is said that moderates wanted independence, but not all of a sudden, but in a gradual step-by-step manner. On the other hand, extremists adopted radical means for attaining independence. Revolutionaries, as the name suggests, in Hindi also referred as Krantikari, they believed in a simple philosophy of assassinating unpopular official. From 1915 onwards, the Indian National Congress was driven by Gandhian ideology, which was based on twin principles of Satya and Ahimsa, that is truth and non-violence. Let me give you a short snippets about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born in Porbandar on 2nd of October 1869. At the very young age, he went to London for study of law. After completing his degree in law, he had two options, either to register himself at the Bar Council and practice as a lawyer, or work as a legal advisor for the company of Dada Abdullah or Sheikh Abdullah in Africa, precisely South Africa. He was given the first-class railway compartment ticket, and at a place called as Pietermaritzburg, he was thrown out of the first-class railway compartment. At that time, he went to Sheikh Abdullah and inquired, is this the treatment that was meted out to me, or this is the condition of every Indian living in South Africa? He comes to know that all the Indians specifically or Asians living in South Africa had a different conditions. I'll give you a small example about this. Suppose I'm an Indian living in South Africa, and at that time, if I have to go to purchase a bread from the nearby shop, I had to carry a passport size of document to reveal my identity. Apart from this, I cannot use a footpath which was being used by the Englishmen. At that time, Mahatma Gandhi decided to fight for the cause of Asians and Indians living in South Africa, who were subject to the policy of racial segregation. Mahatma Gandhi started a newspaper, Indian Opinion, in South Africa, and he coined the term Satyagraha for the first time in South Africa. 1915, Mahatma Gandhi came to India and entered into the mainstream politics. The political guru of Mahatma Gandhi was Gopal Krishna Gokhale ji. It is also believed that, apart from this, there are many movements associated with Mahatma Gandhi, like Champaran Satyagraha, apart from this, Kheda Satyagraha, Bardoli Satyagraha, the most important one being non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and the Quit India movement. The most important aspect of Mahatma Gandhi's style of what we say freedom struggle was twin principles, Satya and Ahimsa. Now, coming to the main story, who was Neera Arya ji? Why is she considered as the first women spy? In today's short video, we are going to explore this. Good morning, Rishi ji. Happy Independence Day to you. Happy Independence Day to all of you guys. Neera Arya ji, she was born on 5th of March 1902 at a place called as Bagpat, which is located in Uttar Pradesh. She was born in a wealthy and influential family. Her father, Chajjumal ji, was an influential businessman. And right from the start, he had a will that he's going to educate his children in the region of Kolkata. So, Neera Arya ji and Basant, her brother, were educated in Kolkata. Right from her young age, she had a lot of inclination towards the freedom struggle. In fact, she was quite interested in nation's welfare. And at a very young age, she joined the Rani Jhansi Regiment of Azad Hind Fauj, precisely of Subhash Chandra Bose ji. With the passage of time, she was married to an officer, and that officer he was working as a CID for the British Indian Army. His name was Shrikant Jay Ranjan Das ji. Now, after marriage, there were a lot of ideological differences between both of them. That is Neera Arya ji and secondly her husband Ranjan Das ji. Now, since as I've told you, her husband was working as a CID officer for the British Indian Army, he continuously wanted to know about the whereabouts of Subhash Chandra Bose ji. He continuously interfered with the activities that was going on in the Azad Hind Fauj through his wife Neera Arya ji. And there were a lot of what we say ideological differences between both of them. One fateful day, one fine day, Neera Arya ji, she goes to meet Subhash Chandra Bose ji. And in a very secret manner, this person, Ranjan Das ji, he was following his wife Neera Arya ji. And as soon as he saw Subhash Chandra Bose ji, he shot him. But at that time, the bullet did not, what we say, hit Subhash Chandra Bose ji, but it hit Subhash Chandra Bose ji's driver. And he died immediately. It did not take even a single second for Neera Arya ji to realize that what was the intention of her CID husband. Immediately, she stabbed her. And she was being arrested and imprisoned in the cellular jail of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Britishers, it is believed that she was being tortured in a very brutal manner. Like initially the Britishers tried to, what we say, bribe her by saying that we will reduce your imprisonment, we will reduce your punishment if you tell us about the whereabouts of Subhash Chandra Bose ji and Azad Hind Fauj. But every time Neera Arya ji denied to this. It is believed that she was tortured in such a brutal manner, like specifically even her breasts were being cut off. That was a brutality that was being meted on specifically Neera Arya ji. Like specifically, it is believed that Neera Arya ji, we come to know about her through her excerpts, which she highlights that during her stay in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and apart from this, as a part of Azad Hind Fauj, she met a lady whose name was Saraswati Rajmani. And Saraswati Rajmani, she was a spy from the region of Burma. She also highlights that we together used to have a male attire. We together used to visit the houses of the military commanders or British officers and tell all the information to Subhash Chandra Bose ji. This was a story of Neera Arya ji, the first women spy of India at that time. So this is the story about her, and she took her last breath at a place called as Osmania, which is near Charminar. My friends, hope you like this short video on India's first women spy, Neera Arya ji. With this, I'll stop my words for the day. Jai Hind, my friend. Happy Independence Day to all of you. Guys, StudyIQ IAS English has come up with a sale that is 47% off on all the courses. Okay. And the sale is valid on till 15th of August 2025. So you can visit the website of StudyIQ, and here you can avail the benefits of the sale by using the code that is flashing on your screen, Alok Live. I repeat the code, Alok Live. Thank you, my friends. Jai Hind and Happy Independence Day.